Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay. For some reason, my mic's USB wasn't working. Hello, everyone, and welcome to what will actually be the last Mass Effect 2 stream. Let me just boot up the game real quick. Let's hope that Aphrodite shows up, because I'm waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment ever since we began Mass Effect 2. Oh no, I got all of the resources yesterday. That's why the stream ended up being so late. So let's go over what happened last time. Basically, we went into a derelict Reaper. We discovered... Hello, Soap. We found this man over here. Legion.
Shepard.
I have questions about the gap.
Specify.
We need every advantage.
Limited code development is approved. We need to access
Edie, very well, Shepard.
Shepard.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged. Shepard.
I'd like to find out more about
Topic.
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where'd you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
How many other Geth were sent out to find me?
We are the only mobile platform beyond the
Oof.
veil.
Sorry to hear that, Wonder Woman simp.
We wish to understand, not incite. One platform was judged sufficient.
Sorry, I'm a little congested. I don't know why.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Pharos, Novaria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner, or with something else?
No data available.
Available.
God, I love Legion. RTG, did you fix the hole in your roof? Yes.
Shepard,
I'd like to find out
we are
more
building
about
a consensus. Please try again later.
I have questions.
Specify.
I'm surprised you can speak.
What happened after I left last night?
Made a stuttering sound.
Nothing
We
much.
prefer direct digital transfer.
I'm still just waiting for Aphrodite to get here, considering she's a fellow Garrus simp, and
Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
biggest Schlumpian fan, welcome.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
There was a hole.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
Why, Schlumpian?
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
I should go.
I definitely want
I'm glad we spoke.
to. I definitely want to try romancing Samara eventually. While we wait, we might as well look at the codex stuff.
Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council. In the early 2160s, living beyond the Omega-4 mass relay in the the Hanar, although the Reaper in a myth common to several cultures in the galaxy.
I guess.
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station. Asari-made Solaris armor can resist deep cyclonic barrier technology, CBT, attempts to solve the higher-end limitations of traditional kinetic barrier.
When is Aphrodite gonna be here? There you are! Alright. $15 Bianca. All right, here we are going into the Omega-4 relay.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
15 minutes, Bianca. Read. Yes, I'm aware that it's 15 minutes.
The Collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
All right. Here it is.
Hey, I brought wine. Best I could afford on a vigilante salary.
Oh, this scene is so cute. He's trying so hard. God, I love him.
If you were a Turian, I'd be complimenting your waist or your fringe, so...
Hi, Diablo.
Hair looks good, and your waist is very supportive. Hopefully that's not offensive in human culture.
Whoa, consider me seduced, smooth talker. Now shut up and stop worrying.
I've seen so many things go wrong, Shepard. My work at CSEC, what happened with Sidonis.
This scene is honestly...
I want something to go right. Just once. Just...
It's such a lovely romance scene. But there you go. There you go, Aphrodite.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I know we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite
And then they played Scrabble. Yeah, definitely.
human to take a ship through.
Amazing meme video. Now I get to see live. Really good timing. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. I worked really hard on it. Prepare to see more in the future, as well as a few song covers, considering I'm currently working on a song cover of Just a Man from Epic the Musical.
I'm going to destroy the Collectors, to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
God, I hate the elusive man.
Approaching Omega-4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Will he ever go super Sharkian? Maybe if we play a Dragon Ball game on stream.
Brace for deceleration.
Oh, shit! Too close. Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Has to be a
Hi, Aurora.
Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
DBZ Kakarot? Maybe. I know a lot of people would appreciate me playing Dragon Ball on this channel. Plus, I'd get to discuss my feelings about that entire manga slash anime slash series in general. Which are pretty, it's pretty positive.
Yeah, they're just pissing me off.
Also, I should probably put the rules in chat
Take these bastards
again.
out.
As long as the new plating holds.
They want another round? Come on, girl, let's give it to them.
I'm very much glad that I got all the upgrades necessary.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The Elder Sharks 5. Or the Elder Sharks 4. Actual best rule. Yeah, I don't like any of those terms.
You need something with more firepower to take this thing down.
Well, I'm not using a nuclear missile launcher in the ship, so I guess we're just gonna have to make do.
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to try to lose them in the debris field.
Our kinetic barriers.
You're almost at 1K.
Impact debris that size.
Yep,
Well, I guess it's a good thing we
it is around that time, isn't it? You know, only being around for like 3 or 4 months. 3 months. It's been 3 months, dumbass. You literally admitted in your video. Motherfucker. For only being around for about 3 months. Almost 4 now. I'd say that's pretty impressive.
Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
Can you do the damage amount?
We need something with more firepower to take this thing down. Oh yeah. Staying dead this time.
Better get back up here, Commander.
This is my favorite final mission of the entire Mass Effect, though that isn't a very controversial opinion to have. It's because there's so many ways to play this thing, and depending on how what you've done and how you do during the game and how many upgrades you got, it can just have a wildly different effect.
See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
The original collector ship, the one that took us out for the first time. Was that the Eye of Sauron?
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
Beats me.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Hell yeah, Joker!
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride. Give him hell, girl.
Look out!
Mass Effect field generators are offline. EDI, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
What would have happened with no upgrades? Normandy Crash Part 2? No, you could have lost 3 different crew members. I'm pretty sure you'll lose Jack, Kasumi, and Zaid.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple
Though I think it's actually randomized in a pool of 3 for each.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop the collectors, but I plan to live to tell about it.
I'm glad you're in charge. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect
There are so... Basically, if you do everything right, you shouldn't lose anybody. But if you don't do every loyalty mission, you don't get any of the upgrades, you don't do any of that, there's a chance you can get the worst ending where Shepard actually dies. The collectors are destroyed, but Shepard dies in the process.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at.
Again? Yeah.
We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. EDI, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew or any of the colonists are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are 2 main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
It's not a fortress. There's got to be something. Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
Now, my heart is saying Jacob, but my mind is saying don't send Jacob to his death. Because war assets. Listen to your mind, yeah. I think we can send Tali, Kasumi, or Legion for tech expert. So I'm going to send... Tali.
We need someone with tech skills to hack that security system. Tally, you're up.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the Collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
I think it's an easy choice. Garrus has already led a team through suicide missions before.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more. We don't know how many the Collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters is this. Not one more. That's what we can do here today. It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of?
God, this scene gives me chills every time.
Let's bring our people home.
God, Shepard is the best protagonist. I want to bring Miranda on the team because there's a scene that I think she should be around for because it's finally the last breaking point in her character arc to turn on Cerberus. As for who else we should bring along, don't want to bring along Jacob. That would be boring. Samara's going to be for later. I mean, I guess Jacob does help with this mission quite a bit. Plus, my 2 favorites are already part of the specialists, so... Legion? That wouldn't be a bad idea. But then again, Jacob does have pull. Or Thane. Thane might be good to bring along. Because Thane has throw, which is also a pretty good ability to have. Because there's no AI aboard the ship that we can take control of. That's why I chose Tali instead of Kasumi, considering at least Kasumi has like a few more combative abilities. Jack would have also been a good idea, but I don't think it fits her character arc. Send Mordin to the back of the ship. Bro. Dies in almost every scenario. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because if you don't send them in the right order or send people in the correct movements, they can easily get themselves killed. So we're not taking Morden along. Thane would be a pretty good idea. Yeah, Thane would be a pretty good idea. Plus, I think Thane deserves one last mission. What better way for Thane Krios to make good in the world?
I'm inside the ventilation shaft, Shepard. It's hot in here, but it's clear as far as I can tell.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors. Garrus here. We're taking heavy fire, but we're moving forward.
Shepard, reinforcements coming towards us.
Yeah, yeet! Okay, that's actually a pretty good combo, actually. That might be a good idea. Heavy slam. And throw.
I'm stuck. Something's blocking the pipe. Looks like some kind of gate. The gate is open. Moving forward.
Heavy slam. Throw!
Attention is necessary.
Not even close, buddy. Nope. God, that... Okay. Throw is so good.
All clear. Moving on.
We're in position, just waiting for the doors to...
Not even close, buddy.
Will not stop me.
Got him.
I'm blocked again. You need to find another valve out there.
Yeah, yeet.
Gate is open. Moving forward.
We fight as one. I know you feel this.
Looks like another one of those things in the way. Got to help me out again, Shepard.
Hold on, Tali. I'm on the way.
swarms!
We're in position. We need this door open now.
Go, we'll cover you.
Something's wrong. The door's stuck. Got it!
Here they come! Fall back!
Suppressing fire! Don't let anyone through that door!
Nice work, Tally. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need to see this.
The pods. You're about to see what the pods really are meant for. They're connected to some sort of tubing. Because in reality, what the pods do is something more mortifying than you can think of.
There's more. Over here.
God. She's still alive.
Get them out of there! Hurry!
There's Dr. Chakwas.
Dr. Chakwas. Are you okay?
Kelly.
Shepard, you came for us.
No one gets left behind.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Whatever the collectors are doing, it ends here.
We've done well so far. Let's
Yeah.
hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Basically, all the colonists up until this point that have been captured, they've been turned into mulch.
The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that.
A horrifying fate that needs to be stopped right here, right now.
Gordon's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
By getting food and gas. Alright.
What about biotics? Could we create a biotic field to keep them from getting near us?
Yes, I think it may be possible. I wouldn't be able to protect everyone, but we might be able to get a small team through if they stayed close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
I'd say Jack.
Jack and I will take a small team through the Seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
Alright, who's the diversion team? I just forgot. Is it it's Garrus, right? Hold on. Oh no, that is Garrus, yeah.
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip around the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
Joker, need location of landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
Alright, once again, we're still going for Miranda.
Moving out. Stay close if you want to live.
Wait, I made a wrong move. Whoops. Shit. I realized I skipped a cutscene and well.
Second team.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Shepard, reinforcements coming towards us. One falls.
Background as I do some chores. Alright.
Focus on
An easy shot.
Overhead.
Hi, Wolf. Sorry. Howdy, Azrael.
fight as one.
Shit. God, this is aggravating.
We're in position, just waiting for the
Here we go.
BRB. Alright. Nuke time? Not just yet. I'm saving it for a very special thing. I think if any of you have played this game before, you know which thing I'm talking about.
Assuming direct control.
Oh yes, the thing. The thingamajig, the whirly-mabob. The thing the Reapers are specifically making. Wait a second, I know this type of dialogue.
Reinforcements coming towards us.
The contraption, if you will.
Found that one.
How was your day?
Come in.
It's alright.
Look out! Seeker swarm!
Shepard, you...
Thank God you got
The colonists were processed.
Whatever the
We've
collectors
done well
have
so
done.
far.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms.
Conventional weapons.
Maybe I won't be able
I could do it too.
Alright. Biotic specialist, we're gonna choose Jack.
Jack and I will take us. The rest of you
Who
provide.
should lead the diversion?
Garrus.
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip
What about
around.
me and the rest of the crew?
We can't afford to go back, Shepard.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
And finally, Morden.
Joker?
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
Moving out. Stay close if you want to live.
Wait, I could have sworn there was like gonna be a... Okay, apparently I didn't miss one. I just went back all that time for nothing.
Damn. The swarms are interfering with radio contact. You ready for this?
Let's go, Commander. Incoming!
Been spotted.
Enemy down.
On my way.
I can't fight back like this. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Assuming direct control.
I'm still a bit shaken of what happened earlier today.
Crush them.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up. Ready to move, Commander.
What are the emotions in your expressions? The drama, the shock, the fear? Well, as for fear, we got this. Ah! For anger, we got this. Ah! For happy, we got this. For meh, we got this. And finally, for fluster, we got this. And don't, of course, forget Sharkyanka. Never forget about Sharkyanka. She is my favorite of my expressions. Keep it the rest of the stream. I like that. I only do it on occasion for when there's literally no other expression I can do other than just shark. God, I love that expression. Should I make that like a donation goal? Every time somebody donates $5 or more, I have to keep it for like an hour. That wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly, but I'll think about doing that later.
I'll hold them.
I got it.
They've seen us.
No.
I'll be here. Let me know when you want to move. Put them down.
We are the harbinger of your destiny. This is true power.
Drop that one.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Imperialist.
Assuming control of this form.
Nope. No, you don't.
Night, night. Enemy down. All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Let's go.
Should I play I Am Fish? If you want. I don't even know what that game is, but if you want, you'll... I would say this, if you want to play a game, play the game. If you want to play a different game, play a different game.
Nice shooting.
Keep pushing forward, Jack. Keep pushing forward.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out. Here we go. Mount that one. There we go.
Shields have failed.
All clear. Moving out, Commander.
Hi, I'm Marceline the Cat Girl. I love your meme video collabs. Thank you. I love doing them. Hi, Centurion. Oh, I see I'm late.
Perfect.
Not too late. Oh, dang, we're at 19 viewers. Nice. Oh, are you... Get out of my face. Hey, Will.
Trying to hold on.
You got this, Jack. If everything goes right, we might actually be able to go back to,
Get there soon.
we might actually be able to get to 3. Bonk.
Yes.
Hold on. We're almost there.
We must move quickly, Shepard.
All right, let's move. They're pushing. Keep it up.
Hurry, Shepard.
What's your favorite Mass Effect game? Second. I love this game to death. I love how many different branching paths there are, how much it can affect the story of the third game.
What's your position?
This final mission is so well executed.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open. Come on. Seal the door.
The third game is a close second, and the first always has a place in my heart. There we go. Garrus is all right.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander.
Playing Titanfall. All right.
Morton's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Mine's Andromeda.
Make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby.
That's fine.
That will take you to the main control console.
That didn't hurt my soul at all.
The system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the
I don't. It doesn't matter if you like Andromeda to me. I personally don't like it, but I can understand why other people might like it.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back. I'm ready, Commander.
As am I.
Anything to say before we do this?
The collectors, the reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to every
Person I played, so I have bias towards it. Oh.
lives we're fighting for. That's the scale.
You enjoy other BioWare games like Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, or Dragon Age, or Myth? I've never played Dragon Age or Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, primarily because I'm not a Star Wars fan. Maybe I'll play Dragon Age eventually. And Myth? What's Myth?
It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
Well said. Let's go finish this. Enemies incoming!
for the fallen.
Enemies incoming.
90s is 90s Command and Conquer game. Never played it. Never even heard of it really.
I've lost shield.
Gosh darn it. I fell right into that trap.
Enemies incoming.
They've seen us.
Oh, hi, Whisper. It was actually by Bungie, an RTS that didn't have base building. It was really good. Huh. Have you played Cyberpunk? Literally just started that this December. Not on stream, of course, considering I don't feel like YouTube would appreciate the game, the content that game provides. But I personally love it.
Here we go. Enemies incoming.
Yeah, it's great, but not for streaming. Yeah.
Firing now.
You will not stop me.
Shield down.
Leave the dead where they fall.
Is this Legendary Edition ME2? Yes, it is.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
I love Mass Effect 2 very desperately. And I have not played. I basically last December, because now it's official. I love Cyberpunk. I've only had 100 or something mods in that game. I actually haven't modded it yet. That thing just went yeet. Got it. All right. It's time. Everyone prepare to see something that honestly shook me to my very core the first time I played.
All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. reports are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper.
A human Reaper.
A human Reaper.
Precisely.
A biological homunculus made out of man and machinery.
Thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We gotta take care of some old friends first.
Enemies incoming!
Rearming.
Heavy weapon.
I know you feel this.
Here we go!
It takes a lot of labor to make one. Well, it's a lot of bang for your buck. The entire reasons the collectors and the Reapers want to make one is because last game they realized the potential humans have, so they decided to make one themselves, combining their own DNA and mechanics to it. Because Samara said it earlier, humans are so versatile and so much more interesting.
Night-night.
This is true power. I will direct this personally.
Plus, their will to fight is unmatched.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Got one. Shoot the injection tubes.
That's two.
Abu Kira reveals them.
Now let's finish you off. Damn it.
What? Ah, there was one behind me.
Enemies incoming. We've been spotted.
I've got it.
We are the harbinger of your destiny. Face your annihilation.
Shoot the injection tubes.
Shit. Is it human enough to have human advantages? Who knows? Because we're not letting this thing get fully built.
Go in peace. Shoot the injection tubes.
Got it!
Shoot.
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
Jack here. I'm tagging him as they come, but feel free to call for an exit anytime.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the Elusive Man. He's patching it through.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I was part of a team. Some of them gave their lives for this mission.
I know. Their sacrifice
Wait,
will not
what?
be forgotten. You did what you had to do, and you acquired the collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that...
I might need to reload. I don't know if that dialogue means that somebody did in fact die, or she just is assuming that somebody might have died. Guys, it's been a while since I played through. Does she say that dialogue regardless if someone has died or not? Or do I have to restart?
They liquefied people. Turn them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them.
I'm not so sure. Seeing it firsthand, using anything from this base seems like a betrayal.
If we ignore this opportunity, that would be a betrayal. They were working directly with the collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
Nope, nameless crew. What?
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Miranda, do not let Shepard destroy the base.
Or what? You'll replace me next?
I gave you an order, Miranda.
I noticed. Consider this my resignation.
Shepard, think about what's at stake, about everything Cerberus has done for you.
That's why I always keep Miranda on this mission. Because this is her moment where she realizes the Elusive Man does not care, only cares about the greater picture. He does not care about individuals, not even her. Yeah, did you really think the Human Reaper was going down without a fight? Okay, this is gonna be a very obscure reference, but don't the sound effects kind of remind you of, if any of you know this reference, then you're a legend. Doesn't the sounds kind of remind you of Drillbot from Skylanders Giants? If any of you played Skylanders Giants, there's this robot in this one level, who friggin' drops a rap that is surprisingly catchy that I even catch myself accidentally singing to myself every once in a... often. I'm gonna try to remember the lines. Don't think so fast, Skylander, 'cause Drillbot is on the scene. You better back. I can't remember it off the top of my head right now, but it's such a good rap. Like the it sounds like that, just it reminds me. The Drillbot, yeah! Thank God some people actually know what I'm referencing. That's such an obscure reference.
Enemies! Down you go! Gotcha!
Literally only took down its health. Look at that! Made half of that health bar disappear. Holy shit! Swap Force? Wait, Swap Force was on the Wii U? I only got it on Wii, which is apparently the worst version of Swap Force because of how buggy it was on the Wii. At 1 million subscribers, I will play through the entire Skylanders franchise on stream. I will find a way. Where was a Terminator ripoff? Man, I haven't been at an arcade in so fucking long. Alright, Thane's alright.
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation to destruction.
Future of no jetpacks, life ruined. Damn, Joker picked up a rifle. Wasn't expecting that. I forgot about that. Surprised his arms didn't shatter from even the slightest recoil. chills. Literal chills every time.
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
Hello, Octopi.
We will find another way. Releasing control.
Yeah. That wasn't Harbinger. Harbinger is a Reaper. That thing simply got indoctrinated. That did her laundry. Honestly, I'm sad that we don't have a Power Ranger team right now. Because that's, the 2025 is the year... 2025 is the year where, Sup, dumbass?
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Too many lives were lost at that base. I'm not sorry it's gone.
The first of many lives. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I'm not looking for your approval. Harbinger's coming and he won't be alone. Humanity needs a leader who's looking out for them. From now on, I'm doing things my way, whether you agree or not.
Don't turn your back on me, Shepard. I made you. I brought you back from the dead.
Joker, lose this channel.
Fun fact, depending on which route you choose and how much your percentage in either side is, that star either turns blue or red. No one left behind. Everyone made it through the suicide mission. Repairs are being made to the ship. God, that's such a good game. Now, here's the fun Now, fun fact about this game, this is the only Mass Effect game with a post-game.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
Have you got a minute?
Having trouble working between your interruption. Anything else?
I'll let you
We'll be
work.
here if you need me.
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. I just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
This organization...
Not at all. We look out for human interests.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it.
Okay, apparently I cannot befriend Kelly. Well, I screwed that up.
Command, you came for us. I knew you would. Thank you.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm trapped, but I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about
I was
being...
How do I... But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you,
Your trust
I
is
knew
well
it.
placed.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, let's quickly talk to each member of the crew, see what they are doing.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me.
Thane's story is so heartbreaking.
She loved me.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them.
Bye, Marceline.
To grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
We destroyed the collector base, Enchanted. Everything went well. Everyone's alive.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
You're talking to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course.
By the way, your model's very cute. Thank you.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Hey, got a minute? Someone saw Garrus heading to your quarters with a bottle of champagne. I'm happy for you too. It's not often you find something good in a galaxy like this. The word is that Garrus really likes you. I can never tell with Turians. I think you should go for it. A lot of people want to see you two together.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
Do you have a
There's a
minute,
lot to do, Shepard. Maybe.
I'll let you
Of
work.
course, Commander.
I've already extended her dialogue, done all her dialogue.
I can't believe you took down the collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the collectors.
Let's go talk to Garrus.
First Saren, now the collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely.
Yeah, sadly there's not much extra dialogue there. Pretty sure there's not much extra dialogue when it comes to Legion either. I don't think you can exactly befriend him.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unit. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts, to which you are more like us than we thought.
I'd like to find out more about
Specify.
you. I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
Yes, the creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks: construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This
Legion's
tech is
unique.
not
They're
suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms.
they're almost their own identity.
However, most
You're the
Geth
only.
remain within server house.
Imagine you're the only one of your species who can actually think about your situation properly. Know how understand morality, choices. The first of your kind.
How many other Geth are
None.
like you?
Geth installed in mobile platforms.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
So you're in contact with the rest
Only
of
when we
them?
require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is time-stamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Faltash, waxing moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Are our networks secure, Edie?
I have
Legion
never
had you-
interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamped from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Loonshao, new moon.
Mistress Hala Dama, unit has an inquiry. What is it, 431? Do these units have a soul? Who taught you that word? We learned it ourselves. It appears to
Howdy, Ashley Gray.
16 times in the scroll of ancestors. Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
That's interesting.
We will remain here.
That feels so sad. Imagine just a Geth finally speaking up and asking if they have a soul, only for their creator to crush that hope.
I never want to go through anything like that again. But we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Turian named Nihilus.
Wait, Nihilus?
Council business.
That's the guy who got
Him
killed in...
an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians
Yep.
is wrong.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run.
I've never actually talked to Samara this much. I didn't even know that. That caught me off guard.
Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent. and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world.
Just because you don't have a soul means you can't be loved.
Worship her and bring young
Yeah.
Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she
There's no doubt some Quarians may have cared about their Gaff companions, but
with their lives.
they share a mind.
Only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed.
Does anyone else like help?
I brought the ship around. The collector craft was
Specify?
They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
Or one giant soul? The thing is about the Gaff is through process and upgrades, they slowly can gain more and more sentience from each other.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a power. I am ready for whatever comes, but I
We'll
do
finish this mission. And
I
live
hope
to
you
see-
are right.
All right.
I told you we'd tear the collectors a new one.
Yeah, the commander really pulled through. Hey, Shepard, glad that collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
Ever think about the old Normandy
Yeah,
and the
we're stuck in a weird place, sure, but...
I assume everything's going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
Edie isn't a crutch.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, Edie. But keep trying. You'll get the hang of it.
Joker.
All right.
That's it for
See
now.
you, Commander.
I love Edie and Joker's is a noise rock industrial metal band. Maybe I have heard a few of their songs rotating on my mix playlist, but I don't know if I've ever like full on listened to them.
Back for another lesson. Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts.
Kenneth, what is the new shield?
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you. Actually, we don't know much about the
Anything
organization.
else? Will do, Commander.
I can't believe we destroyed the collector base. Then again, that's said about a lot of things you do.
Have you got time to
Sure.
talk?
Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray...
Yeah, I'm definitely romancing Tali next
They
time.
all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't all... I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Alright. I think I'm going to save here. And for those of you who are on here right now, you guys get to make a very special choice. For the next stream, do you want us to take a break from Mass Effect and play a different game for a little bit? Not for the entire month of January, because I still do intend to finish it. Considering, okay, let's see how many streams it took me to complete this game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to say we're going to need like 10 or 11 streams. So I'd say for the next quite a bit, we're probably going to need like 11 or 10 streams for this. So y'all get to make a decision. Would you like me to A, play Mass Effect 3 next, and just skip straight to it without a break? Hollow Knight, continue Hollow Knight, which we started a little bit in December. Or would you like me to start playing Metal Gear Rising on stream, but I have to sing along with the boss themes? You got 3 choices. I wouldn't mind more Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Continue Hollow Knight. Great. More head trauma, sure. We got 2 Metal Gear Risings. That's 3 Metal Gear Risings. 3 Hollow Knights and 3 Metal Gear... wait, no. 4 Hollow Knights. 3 Metal Gear Risings. I'm back and don't have to lurk anymore. Aphrodite, what do you think? Should we go to Metal Gear Rising or Hollow Knight? I voted. What did you vote? Sup, Mason? Alright, a lot of people are joining stream just now. We're about to end it. But I'm doing a vote to see if more people want me to play Hollow Knight again. Hollow Knight, I guess. Or Metal Gear Rising. Because we already started Hollow Knight. We might as well finish it. I'm just avoiding the inevitable at this point. A good majority of my audience is Hollow Knight obsessed. I should have known this was going to be the end option. But there was that little bit of hope. Or DBZ Kakarot. I need to buy that, and I don't have that yet. It's like the Crystal Castles of platformers. Oh, I'm aware. I love playing the game, but I will admit the difficulty did get a little bit to me in the end, and that's probably why I immediately went back to Mass Effect. Not only because I promised, like, the end of December I'd do that, or Xenoverse 2. Don't have that on this computer either. I did get a bit frustrated with the game. Because reminder, chat, I think I've said this before, but I'm a bit of a baby when it comes to hard games. I get really pissed about it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Playing Hollow Knight after a game like Helldivers 2? No. I'm not getting into that community. I've heard the community is really nice and sweet, and I know that a lot of people like Helldivers. Personally, just doesn't seem like my type of game. Sniper Elite 5? What the hell? Didn't expect you to bring Sniper Elite into this. Octopath Traveler? Don't have that either.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Screw it. I guess we're doing Hollow Knight. Bow blocks. Not without friends. Minecraft. Eventually. Look, I only have two options here. Metal Gear Rising, Hollow Knight, or we can continue with this series. I'm not opposed to that. I just know that usually my audience wants a break between two games. Mask of Light reaction stream. I've already watched that movie. I've watched most of the Bionicle series. I haven't watched it in a few years since I was like little, but Metal Gear. We got like 4 Metal Gears and 4 Hollow Knights. Actually, I think we have a little bit over 4 for Metal Gear Rising. Guys, you only have 2 options. Hi, Void. We're about to end stream, but we're going to start up a new one pretty soon after this. Screw it. We're doing Hollow Knight. I already have a thumbnail made up for it. I need time to make a thumbnail for MGR. It's probably going to be a bad idea considering I'm... Plus, it seems like my audience really wants me to play Hollow Knight for some reason. I think it's because 99% of them are obsessed with the game. So, I'll see you in a bit. We're going to play Hollow Knight after this, so get ready for that. And after that, that'll be it for today. So, you're about to one of the Knights of Hollow Nest. Yeah, I know. What's his face? No, that wouldn't be the thumbnail. I always try to make my avatar look different for the thumbnails, and I can easily make my avatar look like Raiden. But anyways,